Well, right now we're talking with Stephen Guzman with Greenworks Design, and he's also an advocate for Energize, Alabama. And Stephen, tell us a little bit about what got you to this point, what motivates you, the two areas that you're most concerned about, and why you're here today.
All right. Principally, our booth is concerned with Energize, Alabama, which is a network of people concerned with energy conservation and renewable energy issues. And we're just trying to build a constituency in Alabama for energy conservation and renewable energy so that we can help impact public policy and public service commission issues.
Well, if somebody's watching this on our website right now and they want to get involved and part of this network, what do they do?
They would go to energizealabama.org. One word, energizealabama.org. Sign up on our network, and like I say, this is an informal network that's just going to advise you of advocacy issues that arise. How I come to this, my own personal predilection, is as an applied environmentalist for years. I came into the building trade a few years ago and found that the ideal synthesis of the two was to get into green building, and in particular the energy efficiency. So I'm a remodeling contractor, make the most of my work doing that, and I'm slowly greening my practice, doing increasing amounts of green building design consultation. I do design reviews and site planning issues for people. I'm an educator and a consultant teaching people how to build extraordinarily high performance homes, and do education on places like this and with builder seminars and stuff on a variety of green building issues. In addition, I'm personally real bullish on solar. I live completely off the grid and advocate solar issues, but as my signage here on our used solar panel makes, that if you're thinking about solar, it makes sense to talk about energy efficiency first, because solar is a relatively expensive energy option, and before you go adding any more expensive equipment to your boat, it makes sense to deal with the leaks. Most homes can improve their energy efficiency by 20 to 40% by doing relatively simple things that you can do for yourself that are outlined very concisely in a resource available from ADECA, Alabama Department of Community Affairs. They've got this product called Home Energy Projects that is free for the asking, that outlines the 25 most cost-effective things you can do to increase the energy performance of your home. And those in total can save the average homeowner as much as 20 to 40% on their energy bills. And that's reducing your environmental footprint and makes whatever you choose to spend for renewable energy such as solar goes a lot further.
Well, if I'm an existing homeowner and I'm thinking about retroing, and I see this particular interview that I'm doing with you here on our website, and I'm thinking, what are the steps? If I call you and say, hey, I want to start this process with my existing home, then you kind of briefly just kind of take us through some of the steps that you...
I'll either come personally or coach you through how to do what used to be called an energy audit, and it still could be called that. The new term that we prefer is a home performance assessment. And it basically talks about how to go through your house and figure out where the problems are. It turns out the most common maladies, the most common energy thieves in a home are so common that it doesn't take a degree to diagnose them. It's first and foremost leaky ducts and leaky houses. Most people think that the number one culprit is insulation, but before you add more insulation, you first fix the leaks, which is air infiltration and duct leakage. So those are the two at the top of the hit list of things to do. And if I'm in your region, I can come educate you on that and or do it for you. Otherwise, I can coach you from afar on how to learn how to do it yourself, or find a contractor that'll do it for you.
Okay. Now, what if I'm somebody that's wanting to build a new home? Okay, and I've never done this kind of thing. I want to be more energy efficient, more green. Is there a little different process, or is it basically the same?
Slightly different process. Again, I can do that for you on a one-to-one basis. I can work with you and educate you as a prospective owner-builder on how to do this yourself. I can be on site and help do it for you. Or if you're a production builder, I can help you educate your building team, your various subs and stuff on how to do this. We also have a new program coming into the state that's sponsored by the Alabama Home Builders Association called the Energy Key Program. And it's barking up the same tree, doing the same kind of things. I'm not quite up to speed on it yet, but I'm well versed on its predecessor, which was the Earthcraft program out of Atlanta. I was trained in that program. So Energy Key, Alabama will help get you started on this process. Ultimately, you're going to need somebody on site that's going to step you through this initially the first time or two you do it. If you're a one-time home builder, you don't want to educate your subs on how to do this. You just want one really good home, in which case it makes sense to hire somebody like me to be the green police on your project. If you're a production builder, somebody like me can help you educate all of your building team in how to produce these kind of homes.
Well, if I'm an individual homeowner and I'm just listening to this and I'm going, how do I find out if I've got leaky air ducts or vents? What's the process?
It's a virtual guarantee that you do. In a 5-minute walkthrough, either in person or on the phone, I can demonstrate to you the degree to which your ducts and house are leaking. It's as common as the common cold. There's some expensive diagnostic techniques that you could employ, and those diagnostic techniques are used if you want to certify your house as Energy Star or Earthcraft House, or you want to qualify for a energy efficient mortgage from your mortgage broker. In those cases, you need a certified rating of your house, and that's available too. We can do that for you. But call energizealabama.org on the web, or Greenworks at juno.com. Greenworks at juno.com. That's me, one word plural. And I can step you through the process or come do it for you.